imagine that you had an AGI, like that artificial general intelligence. Just for argument's sake, imagine OpenAI had achieved it, and imagine that you could access that model via an API. So hypothetically, that model is just as smart as someone you hire on Upwork or something, right? That's not going to take over the world. It's not going to really change a lot. It's just like we have 8 billion people in this world plus one. If you drop a human in the rainforest alone and afraid, they can't get much done. We all rely on each other. We all rely on specialization. So where things get really interesting is when you would combine such an artificial general intelligence with your company data, with your workflows, with the different tools via API, when you orchestrate intelligence in such a way, when you give it access to the web. Now we're talking. Now we're not just having a foundation model that's very smart, but we're also giving it access to, well, let's just call it, we're onboarding it. And so with that, you can specialize it and they can take on and assume different roles in the company. So one specializes into, let's say, one is a writer, another specializes in an editor, another specializes in publishing to different platforms, another specializes in reading the news to see what's up and create and engage with social media. Another one researches your competitors and learns from it and updates you with reports if something significant happens. Another one does lead generation and researches potential leads, extracts their information, and then creates scripts that are targeted, hyper-personalized to them, sends it to something like HeyGen or Synthesia and makes custom videos, and then another agent sends it out and schedules it for you. So see, that you can do today with current generation. We don't have to wait on GPT-5. We don't have to wait on Google's Gemini. We can do that today. The orchestration of intelligence is what makes an agent. It's another level of abstraction on top of the AI model. You could do it by hand if you just care about text. You could use LangChain and you can code, or you can drag and drop no code, not just text, but multimodal. You can chain together audio, video, text, whatever it is, and drag and drop your data sources, drag and drop your APIs. Literally, every Hugging Face AI model is a drag and drop in our platform. So imagine the combination of AIs you can do. It's really limitless. Now, here's the other part that's ultra cool. Once you have these agents and you onboarded them with your workflows, you can then deploy them wherever you want. So our agents deploy to GPTs. So you just add the OpenAPI schema in your actions and you import them. So now you have your team and they have access to those custom GPTs. And now you give your team access to accelerations. Like our engineering team has an agent called Sentinel. And Sentinel reads all the knowledge base, the documentation, interfaces with GitHub, and the code augmentation for it. Beyond that, it can also interface with ClickUp. And so it knows at any point in time, together with GitHub, what our developers are working on, and so forth and so on. So it's saving us. It's only early days, and it's already saving our developers at least 20% of time every day.